of through this teaching, that others may know and learn and understand him as he really is and actually exists. And we thank you for all the blessings you've already given us. And with that, let's say hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Is that high enough for you?
Thank you. Thanks. Okay. I'll be reading Ezekiel, the 8th chapter, out of the King James Version Schofield Reference Bible. I will be inserting the true and correct name and title of the Father and his Son. Ezekiel, the 8th chapter. And it came to pass in the 6th year, in the 6th month, in the 5th day of the month, as I sat in mine house, and the elders of Judah sat before me, that the hand of Yahweh Elohim fell there upon me. Then I beheld, and lo, a likeness as the appearance of fire, from the appearance of his loins even downward, fire, and from his loins even upward as the appearance of brightness, as the color of amber. And he put forth the form of an hand, and took me by a lock of mine head. And the Spirit lifted me up between the earth and heaven, and brought me in the visions of Elohim to Jerusalem, to the door of the inner gate, that looketh toward the north, where was the seat of the image of jealousy, which provoketh to jealousy. And behold, the glory of Elohim of Israel was there, according to the vision that I saw in the plain. Then said he unto me, Son of man, lift up thine eyes now the way toward the north. So I lifted up mine eyes the way toward the north, and behold, northward at the gate of the altar his image of jealousy in the entry. He said furthermore unto me, Son of man, seest thou what they do, even the great abominations, and the house of Israel committeth here, that I should go far off from my sanctuary? But turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations. And he brought me to the door of the court, and when I looked, behold, a hole in the wall. Then said he unto me, Son of man, dig now in the wall, and when I have digged in the wall, behold, a door. And he said unto me, Go in, and behold the wicked abominations that they do there, that they do here. So I went in and saw, and behold, every form of creeping things, the abominable beast, and all the idols of the house of Israel, portrayed unto the wall round about. And there stood before them 70 men of the ancients of the house of Israel. And in the midst of them stood Jezaniah, the son of Shaphan, with every man his censer in his hand. And a thick cloud of incense went up. Then said he unto me, Son of man, hast thou seen what the ancients of the house of Israel do in the dark, every man in the chamber of his imagery? For they say, Yahweh seeth us not, Yahweh hath forsaken the earth. He said also unto me, Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations that they do. Then he brought me to the door of the gate of Yahweh's house, which was toward the north. And behold, there sat women weeping for Tammuz. Then said he unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations than these. And he brought me into the inner court of Yahweh's house, and behold, at the door of the temple of Yahweh, between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men, with their backs toward the temple of Yahweh, and their faces toward the east. And they worshiped the sun toward the east. Then he said unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? Is it a light thing to the house of Judah, that they commit the abominations which they commit here? For they have filled the land with violence, and have returned to provoke me to anger. And lo, they put the branch to their nose. Therefore will I also deal in the fury. Mine eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity. And they cry in mine ears with a loud voice, yet will I not hear them. Ezekiel, the 8th chapter.
Good evening, class. I would like to remind everyone at this time to please quiet all cell phones and electronic devices so our class is not disturbed. Choir.
Yahshua is already here. Can't you feel his presence? He's already here. All you got to do is open up your heart, for he is already here. Yahshua is already here. Can't you feel his presence? He's already here. All you got to do is open up your heart, for he is already here. I wonder, did you ask him? He'll come along with you. He'll fill you with his spirit, alive, brand new. And that's why I can thank him, and that's why we say that Yahshua's already here. Oh, Yahshua is the man is already here. Can't you feel his presence? Oh, and all you gotta do is open up your heart, for he is already here. I wonder, did you pray a prayer of thanks today? 'Cause Yahshua has shown you in each and every way. And that's how I can thank him. And that's why we say that Yahshua's already here. Oh, Yahshua is the man is already here. Can't you feel his presence? Oh, and all you gotta do is open up your heart, for he is already here. Oh, Yahshua is the man is already here. Can't you feel his presence? Oh, and all you gotta do is open your heart, for he is already here. I wonder, did you ask him? He'll come along with you. He'll fill you with his spirit, alive, brand new. And that's why I can thank him, and that's why we say that Yahshua's already here. Oh, Yahshua, is the man is already here. And can't you feel his presence? Whoa! And all you gotta do is open up your heart, for he is already here. Whoa, Yahshua is the man is already here. And can't you feel his presence? Whoa! And all you gotta do is open up your heart, for he is already here. Whoa, Yahshua is the man is already here. Can't you feel his presence? Whoa! And all you gotta do is open up your heart, for he is already here.
Yahshua is
The man is already here. Can't you feel his presence?
He's already
All you gotta do
All you got to
is
do
open up
is
your
open
heart,
up your heart, for he is already
He